All right, how we doing this morning? So it's like a little bit past 6:15. Today's 22 October 2020. In the second wave of this so-called coronavirus pandemic, I hope everybody's being safe out there and doing well. So I don't know. I didn't have much to talk about since the last time I done a video, and I want to do a video here that really raises my eyebrows enough to speak about it. Somewhat I can relate to the topic, or I don't know, the logistics or movements of it. But I want to talk about Ice Cube, all right, and that rapper and entertainer, and this guy wanting to meet with Donald Trump about future reparations with so-called quote-unquote black people, because black is not a color, or African American. That's a corporate, it's a destination. So black is not a race, it's just a color. Okay, so-called black people, okay, or so-called African Americans. Anyway, so about a week ago, that he was interested in going to the White House and speaking with the man, number 45, Donald Trump, about, I guess he has some ideas of what direction that he would like the black community to go. And the guy got enough intestinal fortitude to, I don't know, to talk about it. All right. I believe they probably spoke about things like businesses, or maybe trying to put schools, or maybe trying to have maybe communities with special communities with these entities, and also money. All right, that supposedly that I don't know who set this up, but I've heard rumbles from Mr. Trump that he wants to allot like $500 billion. All right, for like some type of recreation package. I don't know the details of it. Okay, I don't know where this money's going to or being used for, but I'm assuming it's being used for the purpose in which they talked about. Again, I don't know what they're talking about, but that's what I'm probably speculating. And that way that Ice Cube can probably peek his head into the White House and all that. And he's got a lot of backlash from like all different directions. That people say that, you have your professional politicians that say that, yeah, that they shouldn't, or entertainers should not be political because they don't have an expertise in it. And then the people also say that, okay, because he's going to go see the man, then he's sold out or coon or whatever the case may be. All right. So I don't know. I've just looked at several different videos about this. And my take is, I commend the man for standing up to the man. That's what they need. Okay, I think that this is what we need, and this is what needs to probably happen more often. Now, one thing I will say about Trump is that he is open. All right, I think that he has a set way of going about things, okay, from running his corporation. But I believe, here's what I believe in 4 years of being in office, that it's different from running a corporation or being a CEO or a president. In the government structure, you have a lot of channels that you have to run through, okay? Have to get certain things approved. Then you have to, hopefully the Supreme Court will sign off on it. They have to make sure that it's constitutional or not. And I commend the guy, all right, for putting his career, his reputation on the line to go talk to this guy about, hey, to tell him what's on his mind. Now I figure like this: everybody's not going to like you anyway, and at least Donald Trump or like the Republican Party wanted to listen to him, because the Democratic Party was all like, well, we'll get back with you or whatnot. But you would think, okay, that the Democratic Party, which black people support, and they've been supporting mainly for the last 60 years, will be like, yeah, sure, we'll talk or whatever, and we can work something out. But it didn't turn out that way. Again, I'm not trying to take sides, and I'm not trying to say that I'm a Donald Trump supporter, or neither is Ice Cube. Although I did see him with a Donald Trump hat on, so I don't know that if maybe he wanted, or President Trump wanted to consider what Ice Cube was talking about, or what. Okay, but at the end of the day, I believe that the rappers and celebrities, okay, they have a voice. They have a big enough reputation where they can have access to politicians, all that, just like regular people. All right, so I believe that when you've been in the craft as long as Ice Cube, okay, like 30 years or whatever, it's pretty much like a doctorate. Okay, so to be doing that for 30 years, you're going to meet with all kinds of people anyway. Where you could have access, you could have a power, the power or voice to get things done. You could sway people either one way or another way. So I don't know. I commend the guy, and hopefully more others will stand up to the man. I believe that some, okay, don't deserve to probably speak. All right, so I don't want to say one of his name. I just think that, I don't know, like Diddy Combs. And although I have a great deal of respect for his craft, but I just don't think that he's qualified or whatever, you know, because I got to tell you that he does some things that are not good, and I'll put it like that. Some people are not qualified, but at least, like I say, with we're able to get the ball rolling with Ice Cube, aka O'Shea Jackson, okay, to get a forum, okay, to talk about the things that we need to talk about. It's not really about, you know, we can put our differences aside and we can worry about policy and not party. We can talk about the things that we need to do, and sometimes doing the stuff that we need to do is not always fun. It's not always kosher. We're not always going to agree on everything, but I think in the end of the day, if we could come together as a people, and if the so-called black community, serious-minded people, are able to come together and get the community back to where it was, they say, some 60 years ago, we can get a lot done. And I believe that, you know, right now we already done a lot, and a lot's being done right now. So it's going to be interesting to see how this thing is going to play out. I believe, okay, I'm not taking sides because I'm independent, but I believe that we'll see Trump again for another 4 years. And this package, I don't know, I'll see it when I see it. So that's just how I feel about it. I commend the guy. All right. I think Colin Powell wrote a book. He made this saying before I leave here, that sometimes that people that get things done, you're not always going to like. And it is what it is. All right. So I'm going to go on and do this ride here. I'm on a ride. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to this channel. Feel free to do so. Subscribe to the Street Rat 702. It's a hospitality channel in Las Vegas, and as well as my evangelist pro-true channel, the Remnant one. All right, I have those links in my first video. And thanks for watching.